Hey everybody, this is Brian with Tailgate Beekeepers. We posted a video a few days ago showing a little bit of an extraction that we did on a beehive that was in a residential area that was going to be interfering with people and pets. So what we did is we did that extraction, we got our bees set up, but within that we also had some extra honeycomb. So we're doing a little bit of a old-fashioned throwback sort of how honey would have been harvested in the past. So if you look down through here, you'll see the honeycomb. So if you see, it'll just, it's real soft. It's beeswax, filled mostly with honey, but because the honey isn't separated like it is in our hives, using like a Langstroth hive, which is the most traditional hive that's currently used, we can't separate everything as easily as we do in our hive. The reason we don't do comb honey as a product is because it takes so much time to have the bees rebuild everything that is taken out. So for this example here, we're just going to kind of break down how this process works. So we'll start with a chunk of honeycomb back here. So as you can see, that's where the honey gets put into the honeycomb. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slide this into this first container here. All we're going to do is we want to release that honey from the comb. So all I'm going to do is just kind of smash it down and just sort of break it up. Again, you can see the damage that this does to honeycomb and the amount of work that it would take for bees to rebuild this. So we don't typically use this process, but for this instance we did have some additional honeycomb. So then what we're going to do is we're going to do a first level of straining. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to let it sit, and I'm going to let it run through that first level. And I'm going to smash up a bunch and put it in there and just let it kind of drain. Then from there I'm going to put it into the smaller strainer, and we're going to try to fill up this bucket with a decent amount of honey. Now we're just doing this for personal use, but this is a way that certain people do harvest honey. A lot of different countries that don't use the Langstroth method of honey harvesting, well, with that type of hive, may use just comb method. Or if someone were to find like wild bees, this is a concept that we'd use. So we will check back in later with a little more progress here. So stay tuned.